This is The Buzz for the latest on your favorite artist and more. Brought to you by Philadonian TV, sponsored by JoJoMacMusic.com. Hello everyone, I am Pistol and this is The Buzz. Having failed in his latest bid to have Dexter Daps released from police custody, attorney-at-law Peter Champagny is now preparing to head to the review tribunal to get the owner artiste out of jail. The entertainer was detained on April 9th in relation to alleged gang-related activities, but Champagny says law enforcers have yet to lay any formal charges against his client. The lawyer sought to secure the release of the entertainer, but his application before the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court was denied. The tribunal was established to hear appeals brought by or on behalf of persons who have been detained under the Emergency Powers Act. A person can be detained for an initial 7 days on the instruction of a deputy superintendent of police or a higher-ranking officer. Champagny said that Dexter Daps remains in high spirits and is looking forward to his release. He said there are still no charges, that's why they are going to the tribunal. Over the years, Bounty Killer's philanthropic efforts towards Jamaica's most destitute has earned him the title of the Poor People's Governor. Whenever there is a void as it relates to society's most vulnerable, the DJ always finds a way to fill the gap. The coronavirus outbreak currently affecting the island is no different. With the pandemic bringing the needs of many Jamaicans to the fore, the DJ has decided to once again swoop in and offer assistance to those most in need. The DJ used his Instagram platform to revealed that he would be handing out care packages to residents in his hometown community of Seaview Gardens, courtesy of his foundation. The artist and his team delivered bags stocked with food items. So great was that need, the DJ decided a part 2 to his Give Back initiative would be necessary. So a second round of relief packages were handed out. In an interview, Bounty Killer shared that after learning lessons of kindness from his late mother, he has made it his duty to fill voids wherever they become evident. Killer is no stranger to giving back. In February 2018, he handed over more than 60 beds to the Kingston Public Hospital after learning of shortages. Last year, as part of his annual Labor Day project, the DJ donated more than 80 cans of paint, 2 air conditioning units, 20 cases of water, and 10 cases of diapers to the hospital. Barbadian singer superstar Rihanna says her Clara Lionel Foundation, CLF, is expanding support for the COVID-19 global response. CLF said it has collaborated with Twitter and Square Chief Executive Officer Jack Dorsey and Jay-Z's Sean Carter Foundation in releasing US $6.2 million in grants for COVID-19 rapid response efforts in the US and the Caribbean, among other places. It said the grants, distributed across 11 organizations, will support efforts that include providing shelter, food, and healthcare services to homeless youths in New Orleans, building virus testing capacity across the Caribbean, and the setup of intensive care units, hospital beds, and isolation units in sub-Saharan Africa, among others. For the Caribbean specifically, the funds will provide the direct relief to support purchasing of testing cartridges to build COVID-19 testing capacity in St. Lucia, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dominica, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Antigua and Barbuda. In the United States and Puerto Rico, it said the funds will, among other things, give direct support of cash transfers to low-income families in the mainland U.S. as well as in Puerto Rico, and support the mayor's fund to advance New York City to support the mayor's office to end domestic and gender-based violence so as to support domestic violence survivors who need a capital injection to ensure their safety and stability during COVID-19. Dancehall artist Alkaline wasted no time dissing Vybz Kartel on Twitter and in a new track, Nah Feel Like. The latest blow comes in the form of Alkaline's most recent release. While the two artists have been going at each other for a number of years, they somewhat have strayed away from the direct name-calling when delivering on Wax. That has seemingly changed with Nah Feel Like. During his lyrical onslaught, Alkaline injects the name Palmer into what may now be the most replayed line of the track. The direct line attacks all the dancehall players who claim to be heading the game, dubbing them as liars. I am Pistol, and that, my friends, was The Buzz. That was The Buzz for the latest on your favorite artist and more. Brought to you by Philadonian TV, sponsored by JoJoMacMusic.com.
Let 'em say, yeah, you know.